Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Wasim Anwar from Lahore, Pakistan, and with me my co-host. Aisha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and I'm Aisha Asim from Karachi, Pakistan.
And we are again yet back with an interesting and useful series of interviews, starting with one of the most dynamic women in On Passive. She's known for her efforts in the On Passive. You know her very well. You must have all seen her at events and webinars. No need of any introduction. We are fortunate to have access to the knowledge and experiences of the lady who possesses a wealth of knowledge and have the goal of transforming the lives of others. We see always smile on our face without wasting time. I would like to invite Susie McCrea, ma'am. Hello, Susie, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me today, Isha and Wasim. I really, really appreciate it. But first, before we get started, I heard it's someone's birthday today.
Yes.
Wasim's daughter, Rimal, is 15 years old today. So happy
Thank you very
birthday
much.
to you.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
To
birthday,
Thank
dear
you,
happy
dear
Remo.
birthday,
Vimal.
dear
Happy
Remo.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, Susie, ma'am. Thank you, Susie, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
Thank you,
this is the
Susie.
second time. Thank you very much. This is second time you are here for interview. A year go back, if you remember, that time situation was different. Now we have a lot updates. We are very excited, and we are going to launch first paid product, and many things we'll discuss in this interview. And uh, we see in corporate webinars, no with smile, no screenshot, no make screenshot, no recording. So I think no, this is not any more secret, because we are open secret now. And but I want, before the start this session, I want you say again like this tone, but in reverse. Please make sure recording and make screenshot on this interview.
Is that what you want?
Yes, yes,
What what did what? No recording? Is that what you
yes.
want me to say?
Yes, make recording and share this video.
Share this video with everyone. It's okay. It's
Yes,
public. We are
yes. No
launching.
issue.
We have
We are
launched.
open
We're
now.
good to
We
go.
are
We are
open now.
open. Open
We
for
are open.
business. Yes.
So,
So it's
so
okay. It's okay to
yes,
copy. It's okay to
yes.
share.
Yes,
So Susie, ma'am, before we start this session, so I
we
want to know
we can
you.
say we're real, so it's nothing to hide, right?
Yes, yes,
There's
yes,
nothing
yes.
to hide.
So, Susie ma'am, before we start
Yeah.
this session, I want to know how to manage the on passive. We see you are too much busy in your work, and but you always attend the corporate meeting with Ash sir, and you try to. Sometimes we have seen you with in office. You are attending the meetings, and how is difficult for you, and how you
What?
manage it?
Oh, well, I don't think I attend as many as other people. But, I give all of the credit to Ash Mufara for inviting me and letting me have some fun on the corporate webinars. So, like everybody else, we don't always know. Sometimes we have short notice, sometimes we do have notice. And it's just a matter of managing and juggling your priorities to be on. And I feel honored and privileged every single webinar that I am invited to be on the panel, to be able to give feedback or comments or ask questions. I never take it for granted. So I do everything I can to make sure. Yes, everyone knows I'm an early bird and I'm not a late night person on the webinars. But we all do our best to be on them. So I really want to thank Ash for always inviting me, and I love it. I enjoy it. No other place I'd rather be than on those corporate webinars.
Great, ma'am. So let's start this session. Aisha was supposed to ask question, but she has some internet issues, so she
Uh-huh.
is gone. I think she will soon back. In the meantime, we start the session. Will not
Okay,
waste time. So,
sure.
ma'am, I want to know. Could you please provide a brief overview of your career journey, highlighting your transition from manual HR process to digital workflows?
Okay, yeah, sure. I know people have heard it before, so I won't make it too long. I went to university, and after graduation, I
Mhm.
was working part-time for a large supermarket chain, and they took me on in a management training program, and I worked for them for well over 25 years back when years ago in the 1980s when we were going from paper to computers. We had workstations. This was when we first started scanning in the stores, scanning UPCs, new automations and everything. So I was part of a company where I had many stores throughout the region that I did their training and development, rolled out uh, new applications, tested applications, did a lot of human resources with training people, succession planning, all of that, opening up new storms. It was a wonderful learning experience. It was a great career. I had a lot of fun, worked very hard with a wonderful group of people, learned a lot, learned how to deal with people day in, day out, learned how to work in small groups, in large groups, learned how to listen, which I do a lot of talking, and that was important for me to learn how to listen. Then I hit a point where I wanted to do something different. So I transitioned from that and I worked for our community hospital in the human resource department. I did management training and development. I did onboarding and recruiting. I held all sorts of seminars for the managers. I did employee satisfaction. I did patient satisfaction initiatives. I had a wonderful mentor there. I learned so much in the human resource field and was really happy to give back to a nonprofit community hospital. And then towards the end of my career with the hospital, I managed doctor's offices, primary care doctor's offices. I learned a lot about that too. I learned a lot about the medical field.
Wow.
Um, and then during that time, I was doing direct sales with a company that I really liked. I did very well with it. And in my search for finding better ways to build my business, I stumbled upon ONPASSIVE in a women's entrepreneur group. And I right away understood Ash Mufara and his vision and what he was going to offer, a better way to do things. And boom, I hook, line, sinker, I was in, and I've been
Wow.
involved for almost 4 years, 3.5 years.
Great. Aisha, are you there? Or you're mute.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
I am. Sorry, my internet connection is a little
I
oh,
think
not
you're.
normal now
You,
today. Yes.
we miss your welcome. So welcome the Susie ma'am. And I
Yeah.
have asked question one.
Yeah, Susie, you're welcome, most welcome here, and I am really glad to see you. And I know that you're very much busy, and you have a very little time for such sessions. But we are fortunate enough to get you here, and whatever time you have, and this is a pleasure for us that you spare that time for us. And yes, I just wanted to, if Sawasim, can I go ahead with the questions?
Yeah, question number two. I have asked question number one.
Okay, okay. So that it's done. Okay, Susie, you have a great seasoned professional life, and I have gone through that interview of yours. It was so it was really remarkable that a person gets to have a person, a P2P interaction like you had with with the people, with employees, with people of every profession. So there was really you were fortunate enough to get into those scenarios and have a first-hand experience of such things.
So
And being an HR, I think it's a very very good thing to be. It gives you a seasoned, you can say, seasoned professional backup that you had. And it's really very, I know that it will really be very helpful, and it is very helpful for you with now with our company, a digital disruptive company. And it does help you, and I think you are a very very better place because of that. So as someone who has worked in both the healthcare and HR sectors as you, how have you applied your skills and knowledge from one field to the other? Are there any parallels you've noticed?
Yes. Well, thank you for all your kind words, and I'm so glad you're here. You both do an excellent job at interviewing people. So, it's funny you asked that because when I transitioned, I mean, a lot of people think the supermarket business is basically there's groceries on a shelf and you buy them. There's so much more involved than that. Okay. And one of the biggest parts is people at all different levels in an organization working together to provide a wonderful service and to follow the company's mission and all of the things that companies do, gathering together. So when I did transition into healthcare, um, I was a little apprehensive at first because I did not know a lot about healthcare. And I'm very good at self-teaching myself things. But the most important part that I learned throughout my other career was really how to work with people, how to talk to people, how to bring people together for the mission of the organization, how to help people solve their problems so they can better serve who they're serving. So, the supermarket, we had customers, we had vendors, we had all of those people we were serving. In healthcare, we had the patients we were serving, the families. We also had vendors that were helping us and working together in a community. So I think if you have the core values of respecting people, loving people, seeing the value in employees, in families, in an organization, I truly believe you can transition into any field or any company because that kind of soft skill, as we say, is so important. The other technical skills, those come, those can be learned. And we always talk about that. I know Ash has mentioned it too. You have a relational experience with people, not transactional, not where you come here, you get this done, and then you're done. In on passive and in companies that really, and organizations that do it right, they have a relational experience with the people they serve. And I think if you know how to respect and love people, care about them, and listen to them, it's a home run no matter what sector you work in.
Well said,
Great.
Susie. I truly believe in this. Public relations is, I think, the top most priority it should be. And in our company, Sarash has proved that this is more than a business. It's not only a business; it's more than a business because uh, we put humanity first,
I think she froze up, Wasim.
the business itself.
Shama,
So,
okay. She's back.
hello, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you
Yeah.
froze up just for a minute.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you
Yes,
are now.
yes.
Okay,
You,
okay. Sorry,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah,
that's
the
okay.
yeah the internet is yeah it's not stable today.
This is
Sorry
the
for that.
history. My
So
every co-host froze every time. You remember past interview? Leila was also froze.
yeah,
It must be
well we
me.
don't
It must
know
be me.
when it
It
will
must be
happen, but
me.
no, no, it's not that. Okay, so Susie, I know that you have also shifted to uh, the learning and development as a learning and development specialist in community hospital,
Right.
as you told us in your previous interview. So, how did you contribute to the professional growth of health staff there?
Okay, that's a great question. Thank you. Um, I want to tell everybody I um, I consider myself homegrown, meaning I was not. I did not go to school for human resources.
Oh,
I did not go to school for learning and development specialist. I had very good mentors around me. And at the hospital, I had the vice president of human resources. Um, we connected very similar to the way I connect with Ash, similar sense of humor, kind of understand, where we're going. And he took me under his wing and he taught me different things. One of them is how to do instructional design, which some people know, some people may not know. Instructional design is when you really plan the workshop that you're going to deliver every minute. It takes 8 hours to plan a 1 hour workshop for the managers. He brought me to different trainings, had me read different books. We collaborated together. So what we offered the healthcare workers was a different way to look at how they hired people, how they help manage people, how they got to work together as teams, how they listened to the frontline workers to find out what their concerns were so that we could deliver a better outcome to our families and patients that we were serving. So it took us some time in the organization, but we were very successful in changing the mindset of the managers by providing them with learning and development because a lot of places don't always offer that to their staff. It's always the bottom line, the numbers, the budget. Why aren't you doing this? All of like what they're not doing. And we kind of flipped it a little bit and gave them some solutions, some tools, and some resources and support so they could support their staff so their staff could help do a better job. So, wasn't things that I had learned. I obviously took my years of experience from one place, the supermarket business, and transitioned them there and use some of the hacks, so to speak, that I had learned to help get employee engagement and to help improve things at the hospital. So it was a collaborative effort, but I was very, very fortunate to have an unbelievable mentor who stuck with me and helped me along the way.
Great, great,
Well, awesome.
great.
You were really gifted, Susie, I might say. because
Oh,
you said that you had no schooling of such an experience, and it was just like it was a learning experience for you too, and you just came out of it, and I think you did a great job.
oh,
It was
thank you.
really
Thank
yeah, it was, yeah, it's
It
really
really,
great to see, see those individuals who um, who learn and and take themselves at, you can say, at the top level with their learning experience, and then find a very very uh, this position which you have now. um,
again.
uh,
Aisha froze, I think.
that's a,
So
yeah, that's okay. I
so
just wanted to
that's okay.
comment
So
to the audience. Yeah.
I want to ask some questions. Uh,
Hmm.
my question are a little serious. So
sorry
um,
again.
yes, so
Yes.
so Aisha, I want to ask some questions. You froze for a
Yes,
while.
over to you, Wasim Saab. Yes, my
Yes, yes.
yeah, my
So
internet
I was
is not
saying
good.
my questions are some serious. So I know Susie ma'am is very intelligent, so she will answer. Oh, what happened?
Oh,
Yes, she will. Yes, she will answer. Oh, she will answer. So my first question is, who is the most handsome founder from Pakistan?
I haven't met them all. I would have to say, Wasim, of course, you. I'm not
Oh,
stupid. I'm
really?
not stupid.
I
Look at you.
shocked.
Look at the picture of you. There you are.
Yes.
Boom. Yeah. Who and look at me. I'm like this. Whee!
Yes.
Yeah. We're perfect. Perfect
So,
match.
so, so
Yeah.
my second question is, are you foodie? I mean, are you fond of eating?
Am I a
What is your
founder foodie? Like food?
yes? Yeah. What you like food? What which food you like most?
I love Indian food.
Yes. Yes.
I love
So
seafood. I love
yes.
seafood
Yes.
and I love Indian food.
So,
Yes, those are two of
yes.
my favorite. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Spicy.
You should try some Pakistani restaurant. If suppose you will go any Pakistani restaurant, so what will you choose? Rice or naan?
I've learned to say none. It's
Naan.
not none, it's none. Yes, I
Naan.
learned a lot. I know. That still makes people laugh. It was a funny experience. You know, it's okay when you
Yes.
laugh at
Yeah.
yourself, everything's good, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes. I think Pakistani food is not too much spicy as compared Indian food, but some people like spicy food because someone said I don't have any experience to compare Pakistani and Indian food, but said because people like spicy food, so food are little bit same, little bit difference. I think spices difference. So.
I can't
So
wait to try it. I mean,
yes,
I got to
yes.
see if we have any around us.
Once Mr. Ash Mufare called me on my WhatsApp number. He said a Pakistani restaurant is near to his house, and
Mhm.
he knows the owner of this restaurant. It belongs from Faisalabad, Pakistan. So Ash often go and eat Pakistani food, nihari, biryani,
Yep.
if you know about it. So
Yep.
samosas, another dish. So I think Ash is too much foodie. He like
But
talk about food.
he likes good food. Yes. He likes good food. He
So
likes he
yes,
likes
yes, yes.
Japanese, I
So
think. Yeah.
so yes, yes. Uh, I live in a Lahore city. Lahore is a historical city of Pakistan, and you will see different food spots in Pakistan. Here is a food street. You will see many food shops, and you will enjoy the. I would like to invite Pakistan You most welcome anytime.
Of
I have
course.
already invited Ash. Ash is coming. I said I'm coming in any day. So
Good.
he like too much food. So I would like to invite you. Most welcome.
Oh, well,
Pakistan.
thank you. I can't wait
So
to travel some more. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. So my next question is, so what is the secret of your fitness? And you are, I see you are too much active and smart and fit.
Do I look fit to you? Is that what you're saying?
And how you are fit in
How I
age of
stay fit?
and in age of 30. How you fit in the age of 30? You
You crack me up. Well, I'm 62, Wasim. I'm
oh my God!
62.
Oh my God!
Okay,
Uh,
so I think
uh,
the key, moderation. Okay, moderation, meaning um, I'm not crazy. I don't exercise in any crazy kind of way. I walk a lot.
hmm,
I stay active. I walk the dog a lot. Make sure I do that. Moderation in what and how you eat
hmm,
or drink.
yes.
Moderation in sleep.
Hmm,
I sleep is very important to me.
yes, yes,
And yeah, and that and there's times when we don't get as much sleep, but I think that's important. But the most important thing I think is the your attitude,
yes,
the moderation of living happy, helping other people, being the best version of yourself you can be, smiling, taking things as they come, eliminating drama and all of the worry and concern, and living a life of happiness and hope, and helping other people whenever you can. Um, I think that helps a lot because I see a lot of people hold things inside, and they're angry or they're upset or they're constantly worried. That takes a toll on your mind, body, and soul. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. We all have different things coming at us, different things we're juggling, different things that weigh heavy on us, whether it's family or life or whatever's going on. But it's how you approach it, and how you, kind of like I said, moderation, keep everything as in harmony as best you can, and that helps you, I think, stay fit and clear. And as founders, look at what we've got. We have this unbelievable company that we are plugged into, that is just keeps getting better and better. And everyone should wake up every day with a big smile that they're part of it.
yes, yes. So my next question, you relevant to this, you just said, we always see a big smile in your on your face, and in this period, everyone is in anxiety and in tension. But I have seen your Facebook pictures and profile, and you seems to be very funny and happy with your family. And recently, I think you have attended your school's 40th reunion.
40th. That was in, yeah, 2019. Our 45th is next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo, amazing, amazing, amazing. So, how you do this? What is
How
the
do I
secret of this happiness?
Okay, that's funny you asked, because my dad passed away last September. It's been almost a year.
And
And I learned a lot from him growing up. And I come from a big family. And my dad was always happy, always smiling, always serving others, was not
great.
self-serving whatsoever. Anyone who came to him or was in his environment, he loved them as if they were perfect, even if they weren't, which none of us are perfect, but you always felt comfortable with him. So he taught me at a very, very young age to accept people, to make people feel comfortable, to look at the funny side of things. He was very witty and very funny. And I think growing up in that environment with a family, where we had a lot of fun together, we enjoyed being around each other. And my mom was more of the matriarch, where she came kind of ran the show. Okay. She was the head of the household more than my dad, but it worked. It worked. There was a lot of harmony in the house. We still, all seven kids, we still have fun together and get along. So I think it's something that was just, I was born into and learned, to have fun and to be happy, because it sure beats the opposite. Oh, he's got an important
Sorry,
call.
sorry, phone call. So, what a coincidence! Last year, 17 September 2022, my father died. Next day,
Uh-huh.
Ash called me on my WhatsApp number. He said, on the same day, Susie father died. So,
Yes.
my father and your father died same day last year.
I
So,
yeah, I remember
he
that now. I
yes,
am
yes,
so
yes,
sorry. Yeah.
yes, sir. So
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your father as well. So it was he died at the age of 83, but no, father father has importance of every child life.
Yeah.
So, but he 5 years he was on bed. So I um, I was at home for my father services because I changed her diaper and food and bath. I did
Yeah.
5 years. So
Yes.
that's why I was involved in online work. So it was God will. I pray for both of them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Aisha, you are there?
That
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
that is wonderful that you did that.
Yes. Yes.
You
Thank
should
you.
be
Thank you
very
very much.
proud.
So,
Yes, you have a big
so,
heart.
I think I interrupted the Aisha interview, a serious interview.
That's okay.
so,
She's having internet problems. That's all right. We
so,
go with the
so,
flow,
so,
right?
still let's ask the next question. So, ma'am, with your current position in company focusing on disruptive tech digital products, what unique challenges have you encountered in terms of HR practices and talent management for such innovative ventures?
Can you repeat that again? I want to make sure I totally understand what you're asking me. Say it
I
one more
say,
time.
with your current position in company focusing on disruptive digital products, what unique challenges have you encountered in terms of HR practices and talent management for such innovative ventures?
Hmm. Yeah, I think I understand what you're asking me. So all of these disruptive digital products that On
Mhm.
Passive is
Yes.
created, and solutions for businesses and organizations out there. Um, I think that what I see is oftentimes in human resources and development and training in organizations is there's a disconnect sometimes between um, different systems running different information and keeping track of different things. So I think it's a constant um, issue amongst companies. I think I spoke about this um, the other day in an interview. I can't remember, about a town not far from me where a woman in human resources, she got let go or she quit her job because the town was paying benefits and salaries to people who had retired or died. Okay. So the system they had was not checking things. And I truly believe the solutions we have with the artificial intelligence infused in it is going to be the checking point for a lot of these organizations. And what happened, Wasim, was I just read an article about it. They're hiring more people instead of finding the right system and solution, which is on passive, to help for things to not fall through the crack like that. I mean, that's a horrible burden you put on employees in an organization when they do not have the tools and resources to do the job they're hired to do. And they're constantly checking the checker. They're constantly doing repetitive things. They're not trusting what they're receiving for information. So they have to go and double check, and it's not accurate. So what I see as in the transition where people are going to transition into the platform and the ecosystem of OnPassive is a lot of those issues are going to get washed away. They're going to, their trust in the products and what they deliver and what they're going to save them in both time, money, and aggravation is going to be tremendous.
Great, great. So, Aisha, you are here. Over to Aisha.
There she is.
Yes.
Oh, you're
You are
muted.
mute. You are mute. You are mute, Aisha.
I'm all here. I can listen to you too, but there is some problem. My camera just goes off each. I think, but it's okay now. So, uh, pardon me for this. I don't know. Today is my bad luck.
That's
I was so
okay. We're
excited for
here.
I was so excited for Susie that I would be here and we will chit chat, but it's not supporting me. My
We can
internet
do it
connection.
another. We can do it another time too. Okay.
Yeah, if yeah, I'll really look. I'm looking
And
forward to that. If
Aisha,
you
Aisha, Aisha, no issue. During your break time, I have asked some serious questions to
oh
Susie ma'am.
no, don't tell me. He never asks serious questions. He's always making fun. Nothing else. So
So, over to
okay,
Aisha.
so yeah, so it's my I'll do my part. Susie, I just want to ask about how do you see the role of human resource evolving in the context of emerging technologies like artificial intelligence? We know our company is uh, an AI company of automated products and remote work. So, how would you like to shed some light on such scenarios?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Got it. So how with artificial
How
intelligence and the products and how it's going to
role
affect
of evolving
human
role of
resource.
evolving in the HR, yeah, evolving in the context of emerging technologies. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the myths that people have is that artificial intelligence is going to replace people, which, people will never be replaced. The way I look at it as yes, things will be more streamlined. Functions will happen, repetitive functions will happen more automatically without the frustration of an employee trying to figure things out or put things together. But what I see is it's going to relieve stress, it's going to relieve pressure, it's going to improve accuracy so that people involved in human resources or any part of a company can do the things that they're there to do. They can be focused on the important things of onboarding new people, helping listen, train, and develop new people, help give people the tools and resources they need to be successful, making sure there's succession planning in place for an organization, making sure employees are satisfied and are maybe moving up to different positions where their best skills are being utilized. Because I truly believe a lot of time is wasted with frustration, with one system not talking to another, with people chasing information, not having it readily available in their fingertips. So, with artificial intelligence, with the platform of OnPassive and those solutions and products, it's just going to help improve. It's not going to be a disadvantage whatsoever.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful.
Mhm.
It was really you justified to what I asked. It is really very very essential that HR that HR role should evolve with such changes, and we should be more precise and more justify in uh, doing and promoting people and providing them with employee satisfaction, customer satisfaction,
Mhm.
and I think that's the need of time, and this is the should be the priority of any company. So
Right.
yes, another thing is yes. Over to you, Sir Wasim. Do you have any fun question? Any other fun question for us
Can I just make
up
one
your
more
sleeve?
comment? Can I make one
Yes.
more comment about
Oh,
that? I
yes.
want, I, okay, thanks. I want everyone to think about this.
Yes.
Our CEO, Ash Mufarah, wants us to be successful, right? We know that. He wants us to be the best version of ourselves. Okay. He wants us to use OnPassive to, we focus on our strength, manage around our weaknesses, do what's inside of us to be to do the things that are important to us, and he wants us to be successful. Now think about that. That's wonderful to be a part of OnPassive, to be a founder, or even as you come in to OnPassive and you learn about the mission, the vision, the values we have to be the best version of yourself. Now, just think around the globe if every organization, business, and company gave their staff and employees the opportunity and the support to be the best versions of themselves instead of maybe putting them in a box and making them the way they want them to be. Think about how happy these employees would be. Think about the new creative things that are going to sprout within those companies. All you have to do is give it to them. And I just feel blessed that he's giving it to us because I am going to continue to work on being the best version of myself with the tools of OnPassive. So I just wanted to add that that is going to be a dynamic shift in organizations and companies if people learn that one thing, to let the people be their best, help them be the best version of themselves. Their business will run very well.
Right, right. Exactly, Susie. I think this has opened up that a lot of doors that we those people who ignored others, and those people who have who are status conscious, and those who don't look down on other people or make or take advantage of them. I think this company and Sir Ash's vision has brought a dynamic shift. It is a dynamic shift. It is a dynamic shift in humanity. A thinking, this thinking concept that he changed. It is. We are fortunate that each and every this spreads to each and every founder. This extends to each and every founder. and now we have the same status, and we think at at the same uh, I think you can say at the same, we are at the same platform, and we have the same thoughts about how to
Yeah.
uplift humanity, and how to be of any gain to others. So I think that's we should uh, take as a prior thing uh, before starting any business, because our company is based on, it's the main thing which Sir Ash has to take care of. So that's really really great. So I just want to ask you, Susie. We know that we are on the verge of our first O Connect commercializing, and pretty soon. And I think we'll just sleep, and in the morning we'll get the news. It's just I think some hours are left. So we are pretty excited. Everyone is excited, and we also have plans that what we have to do ahead after that. I just want to know what plans do you have to what are you going to cater to after this product launch, and what are your thoughts about
Oh,
going
wow.
ahead with this company? Yes.
Oh, boy. Well, we talked about being the best version of yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I know I shared this with Ash and with other people before. Since I was little, I wanted to be a talk show host or an anchor woman. Um, I was 6 years old. I put together a whole news broadcast that I wrote. I did sports, weather, I did international news, local news, I did the commercials, and I loved it. And I think to have On Passive launching with the first paid product, O Connect, I have like come alive again, that I am going to be do the things I love. I think a lot of people out there don't love what they do for their work or their job. I mean, let's face it. You know, there are some people who do, but a lot of people don't. I used to be very envious of people. Yes, I enjoyed my work. Yes, I was inspired and did some great work in my career, but I never had that feeling of doing something that I really, truly loved and was passionate about. So here we have O Connect. Okay. So, what better way for me to do what I love to do and to kind of add value back to others than to have my own show? So, I am going to be using O Connect. I don't want to say too much because it's all being, or I've been working on it, but it's going to be fun. I can't wait to do it. I'm going
Oh,
to have some great interviews and a few other fun things coming soon. And yes, I just say to people, just wait until we hear the next steps. Our CEO has a lot more
yes.
surprises for us. So everyone just has to pay
Yes.
attention. And that's what my plan is. I'm going to use that O Connect platform to do the things I love to do and to bring people in to see that platform and to have some fun and learn some things and add some value. So that's something I wake up in the morning and am so excited to do, passionate about.
Wow, wow, really. Well, I we will be looking forward to it.
Yes,
Whatever you
yes,
have in store,
yeah.
so we'll be looking forward to it. It would be I think I have this. I'm just sensing it that it would be very exciting. It would be something dynamic and something new and unique
And maybe a
coming
little
from
hula
you. That's
hooping, maybe
the
a little hula hoop, right?
yeah,
Maybe a little hula.
yeah,
See,
yeah. Fun
the
too. Yes,
best, a lot of people thank Ash. We all want to thank him. But the best way we can thank
yes,
him
yes.
for this gift he's given us is to go out there and be the best version of ourselves And what better way than to use the platform of
Yes.
OnPassive to go out there and dig inside? Like he
In a
said,
big way,
we
yes.
all have our own recipe. Make your own recipe. You'll figure it out. Just sit and think for a little while and you'll figure it out. I think you're muted, both of you. Yeah.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah, thank you.
so,
Thank you, Susie. It was
so
great.
Aisha, I think I want to ask a rapid fire
Oh,
some.
okay.
So after this rapid fire, we close this session because we are uh, we are we on plus 360 is coming and we have to see this, and Susie ma'am has to go somewhere. So ma'am, I ask some question, you have to answer at once. You have to give
Okay.
name. You can't give name my or Aisha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. uh, who is the cutest founder in on passive?
Me.
No, you are cute, but you can't give your name too as well.
Okay,
With
I say me. No.
with three are not included.
Okay. Oh, that's a tough question. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. The cutest founder? Oh, we'll have to say Marty DeGarmo.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That won't
This
get
is,
me in any
yeah,
trouble.
yes, he is the cutest. And who is the happiest founder?
Chris Johnson.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Foodie, foodie.
Who, who's the foodie? Red. I got all the three boys. They're coming. They're going to be on OP 360 at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So you'll see all three of them.
Yes, handsome
Yeah.
founder,
Yeah.
handsome.
Handsome. I told you, Wasim. Wasim.
After Vasim, I know I'm the most handsome founder in Pound Passive, but after Vasim,
Milo.
yes.
Oh, oh, yes. Milo.
Jeffrey Morlock,
John
Jeffrey,
White. John
John
White.
White. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So next, I want to ask, who is the energetic founder, non-stop? Every time
Nonstop.
you will see in
Jeffrey
Pound Passive.
Jeffrey Morlock.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thanks you very much. And Aisha, you want to say something? And this we close this session.
Yeah, I think we lost her.
Okay, yeah, yes. Okay. So, ma'am, you
But
want to
thank
say?
you for having me. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you very
you
much.
for having me.
I
Yeah.
some closing words I want to hear from you.
From
Closing
me?
words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. There's Aisha.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna do my closing words and then say goodbye. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I, Susie McCrea, know, love, and trust on passive and Ash Mufara.
Great.
Okay. No love
Wonderful.
and trust on passive and Ash Mufara. So, all of you out there, take the next steps and have some fun. Give people their free accounts, enjoy, and continue to smile and have, like I said, my favorite F word, FUN. It's going to continue and continue and continue. So put that smile on your face. Let those cares and worries drift off your shoulders. We are in good hands. Ash is committed to making all of us successful. You just have to do your part by being in it, and then you will win, like we say. But I
Wonderful.
really, I really appreciate you guys. You're very gracious host. Such kind
Thank you.
words. Great questions today. Very well run. I really appreciate it. It was a pleasure being here. And invite me again when Aisha has better internet.
Yes, Susie.
Yes.
I'll make sure that you come again, and we'll have a good time. And because I didn't have, I cannot chat with you as I wanted to, just because of
That's
this.
okay. We'll do round two. Round two.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
We'll do round two.
sorry. Mm,
So,
pardon me
so
for that. Yes.
let's close this session, and please, Susie ma'am, stay here. We'll see you offline, and
Okay.
we are so in it to win it, and we are.
We're
Bye
so in
bye.
it to win it. Yes, we're
Bye
so
bye.
in it to win it.
Thank you.
Bye bye.